deck with freeze. I like this deck better. I tried to put Jinxie on this deck, and I'm going to try again later this season. I mean, it is really hard to use, I guess, but at the same time, it's really easy. Like, one Spirit Empress on the tower with one freeze, and you take the tower from 4,000 HP to 1,500. And then if you can just defend and then graveyard freeze their tower, like, and when the overtime starts, it's just over. Because you can't really fully defend a graveyard freeze. I mean, you can, but it's pretty hard to do it every single time. Like, yeah, you'll do it, but eventually if you... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, he spent a lot right there. That was bad. Hold up. This is tower. This is tower right now. He knows it too. Oh, he's got Goblin Curse. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, so that's tough. He's just gonna spam his ability at 0, so I gotta get my freaking arrows down at 0. Actually, I'm gonna just get a knight down and sacrifice a knight instead. I'd rather just sacrifice the knight, get to my Evo. So, this is not gonna be 100% impossible, but it is gonna be really hard. So, this guy's using the Golem deck. Yeah, this is the Golem deck. So, I'm not worried about it, though. I think we can win. He's got his Evolution Archers in cycle, which is fine. That's fine for me. I'm not worried about that. There's 19 seconds before double elixir, so we'll keep in mind. He also has Void for some reason, which is so freaking weird. So let's go. Okay, we have to arrows those right away, and then we have to block his Void. Okay, now we have to get a furnace down. Nice. Get Barbaro down. We can probably GY here on this side. And then we can apply arrows to archers. Nice. Nice. And we could probably get a new Spirit Empress down, but let's do Dragon Form this time to just apply some pressure. Because I think he has to go in for like a Night Witch or something, so let's just get a Furnace down. Okay, because he played that, let's just freeze. Because I feel like now that he has to play the Night Witch... Oh, wow, that's so bad for him. We're gonna spam troops on top of it right away. Let's get a Barbaro on top of the archers right away. Hopefully we can kill them, and then we'll get a nice arrows right here. Nice. Okay, that will fully defend everything. We can actually go in for a GY freeze. That's gonna be GG's. He has no Goblin Curse and no archers in cycle. Nothing he can do to stop it, probably. 7 times, bro. How is it this busted? Or am I supposed to be playing a different tower troop? Is that what it is? Maybe I should be playing my other deck with maybe I should be playing my other deck. Wait, how does that? It's fucking directly next to it. Shoko, it's better to put her in the back corner right here, because if you place her right here along this line all the way down here, she can't be kited to the opposite lane easier. It would be very hard for him to bring this Empress to over here and kite her with like a troop into the opposite lane. Okay, Goblin Hut's broken. That's what it is. That's what it is. Goblin Hut's just fucking busted. It's always gonna be busted, I guess. Supercell loves the Goblin cards. Like, we all fucking know. For some fucking weirdo reason. The Spirit Empress is so broken that I feel like you have to put her in your deck for fun. You know what I mean? For funsies. Like right here, like in this situation, what was the other card? I would have had to play Skeletons and then Goblin Hut or poison this fucking incoming furnace. Like that would have been the play. Oh, now he's got to defend this. Ooh, we still get 500 damage. See what I'm saying, chat? See what I'm saying? He had Lightning Ice Spirit, though. What does that mean? I think we just go in, right? Oh, hell yeah, we go in. It's a poison of a lifetime right there. Yeah, bro, you know why I got away with that poison? Because you went Lightning first play, you stupid fucking idiot. That's why I get away with that. I'll let him have the first Fire Spirit. And I'll time this so that this one comes out and hopefully stops that. Nice. Okay, I guess the Lightning. I'll block for her. Noise. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, that's so perfect. That was actually perfect. Nice. Somehow he still gets a hit there, which is unfortunate. Furnace is gonna do a good job of cleaning that up though. And then we just get like a new Spirit Empress. That should stop this. Honestly, wait a second. I will Barbaro. Okay, I'm gonna go like Berserker like this. I'm gonna go like for the poison on top of him. I'm just gonna chill now. It's gonna get some good damage. I'll get like a high Spirit Empress now. I'll go in for a Graveyard plus Barbaro because I think he has an awkward hand. And then I'll go for a Berserker at the bridge. Poison now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's awkward now, right? Because he had to choose to do something. Let's go like this. It's fine to play it like that. Let's go like Knight like this. Let's go Furnace plus Barbaro. Okay, we'll let him get one more Furnace hit, get a Berserker there. Get a new Goblin Hut. Let's get a Spirit Empress in the back here. If he lightens this, it's gonna be a fat mistake. Now it wouldn't be a mistake, but that's fine. Okay, let's go Furnace now. Try to abuse the Evo. What is the last second Knight over here? Can't take any of that crazy ass damage. Okay, we definitely have to go in for GY. Predict the Evo Cage. The Barbaro, please. Let's go like this. Just spam troops, honestly. We go graveyard plus poison now. Oh wait, he has nothing even if he wanted to. He just used all the spam cards. So now that means he has to already get the bridge, which means that we just go in. Yeah. He used both his minions and his guards at that moment, so he had literally nothing to defend my graveyard. Goblin Curse Archers, dude. Like, I don't know what else you need in your deck to fucking win, but get it together. I don't know what else you need to be a graveyard player, but get it together. Snowball. Uh-oh. That's a bad tombstone. If that's Snowball, then he either has, like, Lightning, with Ram Rider. Wait. Okay, actually, we have no idea what he has, so there's actually no way to predict it. Snowball Arrow? Wait, it's Graveyard. I guess we just go in. That's kind of unfortunate, though. Well, maybe not. If we can get one more Fire Spirit, it would be freaking good. Please. Please! No! What the heck, man? That's so fucked. No. Oh, okay, there we go. It's good, it's good, it's good. Oh, then he's got to be upset about this. Especially since I'm going to defend his bowler. Bowling! I'm doing that bowling right there for Hive Eyes and Jinxie right there. I've never done that before. But that one goes out to Hive Eyes because I know Hive Eyes. I saw him do that today on stream. So we knew that we would easily get a Barbaro, which is a possible elixir trade. He got upset about this. Goes in for the archers. So if I go in now, he'll minions on defense. Let's just play defense this time. Yeah, let's play defense this time. Let's get a night down. Let's just get a Barbaro now. Try to save our stuff if we can. Yikes. Well, we didn't get screwed too bad. Wait, that's such a bad bowler. Because now we just get free damage now. Yeah. That was terrible by him. That was so terrible. That was horrible. Yeah. And that was such a good graveyard by us that it made him give up because it was just such a bad play by him. And we punished him really bad for that mistake. Nothing he could really do after that, to be honest. Yo, chat, chill. Man, drill this season? I don't know about drill. I don't know about that. Drill. Lava Hound. It's unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Ice? Why are you saying yo? What's up, Goat? What about Minor Wallbreaker? Bro, Ice. I just had Hive Eyes in my stream, bro. You just missed it, man. I just had Hive Eyes in my fucking stream. Like, I don't know if you know who. I think you know who Hive Eyes is, right? There's no way you don't know who Hive Eyes is. Hive Eyes does, like, all of Jinxie's, like, stuff for him. Pretty much. See, like, look at that one Spear Empress plus freeze chat. Just took his tower to 1800. We pretty much already won. Wait, what? He actually played a Lava Hound on that side? That's a stupid fucking play. Why would you do that? See that scared? I'll just arrows your minions, dude. Fucking do it, kid. Oh, you're gonna give me tower damage too, huh? You're a good guy. What? How did he stop that so easily? That has me a little bit shook. How did he stop that so easily? Like, what the fuck? Alright, so here's a portion of the video where we are going to go to me commentating. Because, well, you guys know me. I love music and I wanted to listen to copyrighted music. So now this is what we have to do. We have to just voice over for the rest, which is fine. It's gonna be okay. So this guy is gonna have Lava Hound. I'm just gonna play my Tombstone super low. I know that he doesn't have his he doesn't have Balloon, I don't think. So I'm okay playing like a Tombstone in like a really weird spot. And here I'm just trying to starting hand him, so I'm gonna hold my freeze. Gonna go for a Barbarrel since I have a pretty good Barbarrel opportunity here, and then I'm gonna go for the freeze at the last second, and just like that we are going to pretty much starting hand him pretty good. Ended up taking this tower down to 1500 just like that. One of my favorite plays with this deck, guys, if you guys have been paying attention to the gameplay, one of my favorite plays with this deck is kind of just getting the Empress plus freeze, whether it's Empress freeze on defense, Empress freeze on offense, Empress freeze to win the bridge battle, just Empress freeze, and then, you know, Barbarrel arrows, like just trying to keep the Empress alive. I mean, it's all about the Empress. The whole game is based around the evolutions in the game, when somebody has an evolution in the game, and when somebody has the Empress in the game, and that's just how it goes. Right, so here we're going to have a super easy defense, always going arrows on top of that. I'm going arrows because I'd rather save my freeze if I want to win the bridge battle using freeze and keeping my Empress up. So here, I'm going to go for the Knight. And now we have enough to maybe get a Furnace plus freeze. We'll go Furnace right away just because, I mean, this is quite a big push, and I did assume he'd play an Inferno Dragon here. Now, if we want, we can pretty much go for a GY. And he's going to have an incredibly difficult time trying to defend this. We go for the arrows as soon as we can. We're going to get guards, get all these goblins. Don't end up taking this tower, but pretty much just going for the Barbarrel now. And, I mean, it's just over. It's just over. We can, like, Spirit Empress in the back right now. And then get a Tombstone down at the bridge to stop the Inferno Dragon from ripping apart my Spirit Empress, and get a Furnace down. I'm actually going to just like opt for defense here, going for the freeze plus arrows. I mean, there's really no reason not to defend. Going for the Barbarrel, and we activate King Tower. This is the second time in this video we activated King Tower as well, or we activated King Tower with our Furnace. Very, very easy King Tower activations there. Let's just get the Tombstone down. And we know he's going to Lava Hound the bridge. Let's go for a naked graveyard, and then we'll just freeze right away. Because we know that he'll be down so much elixir after going Lava Hound at the bridge. And then he plays guards at 0. So we knew that he literally couldn't even play a spell if he wanted to, as long as I go graveyard freeze like almost instantaneously. Here we'll just we'll go for an Empress instead of the Furnace. Mainly because I feel like, you know, the Furnace is a great card, but I would opt over having an Empress down right away, because the Empress starts, its base form is just broken. In the dragon form, its base form is broken, but the base Furnace is actually pretty balanced in my opinion. So it's like, you're not, like, playing the Furnace in the back isn't going to create much pressure. I mean, it's very easy to defend, very easy to spell away, hard to punish, you know. But if you go Empress, if they make one mistake and overcommit on your Empress, then you can like pretty much win the game off of it. So here we're just gonna play some defense. We play our Furnace in the back. I like the interaction with Furnace and the Queen, because the Queen can't take down the Fire Spirits will jump on a Queen before she will they jump on the Queen, basically, before she can shoot them down, so it's a pretty good interaction. We're going to just go for the freeze Barbarrel here, and we'll let it all go now. Or maybe I won't. Yeah, I should have probably prediction arrows, but there were so many spots he could have played that, so I didn't really want to. We know here, though, that he does have his Hogs, so we're going to hold our Tombstone here in the anti-EQ spot. Pretty much just expecting that they're going to come down. We'll go for like a Furnace now, because now if he wants to play the Hogs on the left side, now we'll defend with like an Empress and a Knight instead of going for the anti-EQ spot, because it seems smarter to do that. I'll go in for the Tombstone now, and then the Empress, and then like a late Barbarrel on top of the Queen. Not too shabby here. We don't take too much damage. And now we're set up for a really good graveyard push, and he doesn't have his Queen in cycle. We'll freeze his cannon right away and try to hit the skeletons. We do hit the skeletons, and then we'll probably just go for a Furnace at the bridge to prevent him from going in for like a Royal Hogs. We actually do snipe one of the skeletons, which is really good. Got multiple Fire Spirits, so we're taking down that. Yeah, because we helped kill those skeletons and help my Spear Emperors, we actually gave ourselves 1,000 damage on his tower, because my Spear Empress locked on. He didn't expect that and had to go for the late roll delivery. We go for the Tombstone high, knowing he can't go in for the Earthquake. We go for the freeze on top of the Queen. I was hoping that my Spear Empress would lock on. Didn't. Let's go for the early Furnace, even though I'm not at 10 elixir, because like I said, if he wants to play a Royal Hogs into a Furnace, it's a pretty bad play, so I don't think he'll do it. But he's going to do it anyways, and now he's going to get punished for it, so we go Arrows plus Barbarrel. Now we're going to go in for a GY at 0 probably, and then it's going to be a good game, because we'll just go for the freeze on top of the cannon. He doesn't play it, so now we'll go for a early Furnace again. We're playing the Furnace when we had, like, what, 6 elixir? Just making sure that he can't spam it back. We're playing the Furnace in the back every time that I know that he's back to Royal Hogs. So we're basically just counting cards, and every time he has Royal Hogs, we're just pre-placing troops in the far back left to stop him from going in for the Royal Hogs. Gonna go for another GY here, and at the same time, I'm also like pressuring him with graveyards during this time that all that's going on. We'll go for the Furnace of the bridge, knowing he can't Royal Hogs into it. Go in for probably like a Empress kind of high here, and then we'll get ready for the anti-EQ spot. I'm kind of in a weird spot right here. So now we'll go like Knight sort of high up, and then we'll just hold our Tombstone for the anti-EQ spot, since we don't have the I actually missed the anti-EQ spot, but I kind of did it on purpose, to be honest, because I just expected to over defend here. I knew he'd start spamming the bridge, so we're just going to go in for the freeze here, going for another Knight here. We're trying to defend with troops, something that cannot be just like easily earthquaked away at this point. Going for a Furnace now, get in a another Empress, get in like a Tombstone. Unfortunately, we do have to play the Tombstone into that one that time. Doesn't matter. We finally get a GY down. We're going to get the Barbarrel down. That's going to instantly die. He used his ability. GG's well played. He only has the roll delivery. We freeze it. We go in for the arrows on top of the skeletons, and it's pretty much over. Okay. And now we got Mr. Art Green. Mr. So it turns out that the Spirit Empress is actually really good against the bush because she one-shots them. As you saw right there, I actually only took one hit from the Goblin guy. So it's not that bad. I'm actually going for a GY right away because I didn't expect him to have Dark Goblin and also have Goblin Curse. I'm not gonna lie, but it does work out for us. We get quite a bit of damage. We're gonna go in for the Tombstone, pull that all to the middle, and then we will get a Knight in the middle, and then we will get a Barbell right here. Not too shabby, because we're still in the lead, and yeah, he can't do anything. Like, we pretty much won. I think I'm just ready for his wall breakers, right? So he ends up going in for the Fire Spirit instead of wall breakers, which is weird, which means that he'll probably wall breakers on the left side of the bridge, I'm assuming. So I'm just gonna let that go because I'm not gonna fall for that. It's not even gonna tie it up with the right side. Now we'll go in for a Empress on defense probably, and we'll get a Tombstone now. This is fine that he goes in for that. He's like overcoming hardcore because, like I said, the Empress is so good against the suspicious bush. And so now we have like a big counter push. We're actually gonna switch lanes because of how big of our Empress is of a counter push. And we'll just save our arrows right now for his what's it called? For the Dark Goblin, but we actually didn't even need to, so it's fine. We're gonna probably just Barbell on top of that Dark Goblin if he tries to protect it with the Boss Bandit. He does. We'll go for the arrows here. We do kill one of those Fire Spirits, or sorry, one of the jeez, man, the wall breakers. Let's go in for the Barbell here. We'll wait a couple seconds, nice, and then we'll go for the arrows. That might be able to get us like one hit. Doesn't get us one hit. The curse is so broken, man. The curse is so freaking broken. It seems like no matter what you do, man, you just don't get a hit from the curse. Here we'll go for the late night, going for the GY, and then we'll just like freeze right away, and then go arrows right away. GG's on this game. Nothing he could do. I really wanted to show you guys these games because, you know, a lot of you guys are facing like the Goblin Curse decks. Like, here's another Goblin Curse deck. This was actually the game for top 500. And so this guy I've already faced I've already faced this guy once in this video. This guy has Archers and Goblin Curse. This is a guy named Joey CR. His personal best is like 3,800 medals. He's like one of the best Eagle players. And so, you know, if you face Goblin Curse and you're using this deck, it is possible to win. I mean, I beat this guy twice in a row, twice on stream, twice in this video. So just kind of watch what I'm doing and, you know, you're bound to win, I guess. I'll try my best to explain exactly what it is here. So, like, in this matchup, like, look where I placed my Barbell. That's important. That tells a story. Where I placed my Barbell tells a story. Right? That's like a full defense mode fucking Barbell placement right there. You know what I mean? Like, I fucking played that shit all the way in, like, a Barbell all the way in the back. Instead of trying to force out Elixir by playing on his side of the map and trying to get early damage, I just opted for, like, having something on my side of the map. If that makes sense. Like, that was the more optimal play. Here, I'm just waiting for a good Barbell on top of the Archers. Just trying to get some good value here. And I think I am going to get the Empress. Pull everything in the middle. And then get great arrows here. And pretty decent defense, I would say. Not the best. I feel like we could have done better, but it's alright. So here we'll probably just go like for a Furnace in the back. And it's okay. Like, if he wants to spam the opposite lane, it's okay. But he's not doing that. So we're not scared to make plays. We'll just go for the furnace. Or sorry, the tombstone now. And he goes in for the archers. We'll just go for the Empress. We're going to go same lane as his Eagle. We will Barbara on top of the archers, because I already had the Evo 9 down. We're going to get a Furnace at the bridge on the left side, and a Tombstone to predict that he'll try to void it instead of trying to Goblin Curse it. And so now we'll go in for the arrows on top of the Goblin Curse. We'll get a new Empress down, get a Knight down to predict the Evo archers up in the middle, and then get a Barbara on top of the Evoed archers. And then we might have to get like a freeze here on the right side. And now we will just get a Tombstone probably. And then we'll go for the Furnace. Or, actually we'll go Empress. Just because he is... I kind of figured that he might try to put something in front of that Goblin machine. And we were right. So it was a good Empress there. Now we can just get like a good freeze here. Turns out that freeze actually wasn't that good, because somehow all of the freaking Eagle Mites like got damaged somehow. I don't understand it. They're like only frozen in whatever the first form is. Here we're just gonna go for the Furnace in the back. Same lane. If he gets a little bit of chip damage there with the Goblin machine, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so here he plays the archers, and I know he's going to Goblin Curse in any second, so I have to pressure, I have to GY, I know he's going to Goblin Curse, and I'm just going to freeze right away. And instead of going for the zap, he goes for the archers in the middle, not expecting me to go in for that, and we ended up catching him off guard.